welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm actually pleased because, as I said a million years ago, what you would expect in my channel is clearly a bunch of reviews. Like I'm just like, I made a little haul like a while ago, and now is the time that I've been getting to like try everything that I bought. So the next one in the lineup and final one, because I'm not rich, it's the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palette. So basically they launched a while ago already, like it was a while ago. They launched like these 4 color palettes where they had like little stories. You know, it's like a trend right now that brands are throwing out like small palettes for people to create looks on them on the quick, on the go. Nevertheless, it's no longer, you know, relevant because we're all home. So when this was when this came out, I did buy these 2. Since, I don't know, like, I just felt like I wanted to test this as well against the Fenty one, the Snap Shadow, because, again, I just wanted to prove that you don't need to spend so much money and get the right bang for your buck. If I'm not mistaken, these are $3 or $4. I will specify that down below. But yeah, you guys, if you want to see me try these eyeshadows, I'm pretty much gonna do a tutorial on them. I think I'm gonna go with this one just because, you know, I'm filming this on August 31st. Like, we're already jumping into September, and by the time this video comes out, it's probably gonna be the first week, second week of September. So yeah, it's kind of like a little drip into fall, and I'm super excited because fall is like my favorite makeup moment of the year. Like, it just excites me a lot and I love it. So I think I'm gonna go with this one, and maybe if I get a little creative, I might pop in a little bit of this within, you know, the look. So if you want to see me create a nice little look with these palettes and give you a full review by the end, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I was not expecting to go this vampy, honestly. It just happened. I wanted to include both palettes just so that I could get a feel of them, I could get a feel of the formula, quality, pigmentation, and whatnot. So I tried to incorporate as much all of the colors from each palette as I usually try when I'm testing out eyeshadows. So there are plenty of thoughts, but first I wanted to show you guys how this looks up front. I wanted you to guys have a feel of what a look might look like if you work with this, not necessarily because of the look, but just how the metallics look, how the mattes look, and whatnot. Okay guys, so now that you got a full look of what everything looked like, I wanted to kind of give you like a rundown of how these palettes work. So starting out by the metallics, which I feel like are the stars of the show, especially this one, this gray one is so buttery smooth, and I know that when I try to describe like a good metallic, that's what I say, but it's just like, that's the kind of metallic that kind of gets me going because I don't have to try, I don't have to like dip hard on it. It's just smooth, it's easy, it glides on my lids, I can tap it in and it blends out really well. Like, I feel like I did that very seamlessly with the metallics here, as well as for pigmentation. Like, they just look really, really nice. You wouldn't think, like, I don't think that anyone who would see me out in the street would consider that I'm having like cheap looking makeup, because it is very vibrant. Just for that, I feel like these are worth it, especially if you don't have these specific colors in your collection. But when it comes to the mattes, I'm not really, you know, convinced. I mean, this pink was really nice because it was just like a typical transition shade, although they are very powdery. If you don't like any pickup, or you don't like powder underneath your eyes where you're doing your eye makeup, then that might turn you off. Again, I usually do my eyes before my face. I just, for the sake of this video, did my face first. Pickup doesn't normally really bother me, but the pigmentation for the pickup is really lacking here. There was a lot of pickup and like I had to work in and I had to try and try. Again, for me, I feel like this kind of specific formula is good for beginner users because you don't have to try really hard to blend things out. It was fairly easy to blend this pink specifically. As for the rest, I would say that these two were fine. I didn't try to blend the black. I just patted in, as like a liner, but that worked out really well. But when it comes to the browns, I didn't put this one on my eye, but they were very patchy. It was hard to blend out. It was just powdery. I'm not a fan of this. Like, I would definitely just take it for this one. If you don't want this specific glitter, I don't think you're gonna get anything out. Like, at the end of the day, you want to get a bang for your buck that you're gonna actually get a use of, not just getting something cheap to get something cheap, and that doesn't work out. You're gonna lose the money either way. So I would highly suggested to only do it for this one. As for the pink one, I was fairly surprised. Honestly, the quality reminded me a lot of the Fenty Snap Shadow. I know I did a video of it last week, but it's just so real because it's not like super pigmented. You can blend it out. Again, this one was also fairly easy to blend out. Again, I was working along with the brown, so that didn't help that much. But this one specifically is so worth your buck. If you want to get like this color story, and you like the Fenty Snap Shadow, but you don't want to spend that kind of money, I would highly suggest this one to replace the Snap Shadow number 4 because honestly, you get good quality for the kind of price that you're paying for, and it's like 1/12 of the Fenty Snap Shadow. I would definitely try this one, see if you like the color story, and then later on pay for the Fenty one. So I think that's pretty much it. Let me know if you've tried these e.l.f. palettes before. I know they've been on the market for a while. It's just that I haven't had the chance to like play around with makeup. So I'm trying to like catch up with everything that's going on. So do let me know, like, how has your experience been with this specific palette? Like, how do you feel about it? Do you think it's worth it? Do you like any other color stories? Because I felt like they went all out, honestly, with the color stories. They've been like going with many color ranges. So you guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!